Saying something to your family member isn't formal teaching. Let me say something about this, folks. I want to talk about doing the great work in this capacity from a personal perspective. And a couple of friends of mine actually asked me to mention this. Okay? And it's the state of consciousness that my own mother has gone into as a result of the COVID-19 crisis. It's amazing. It's amazing. All of the seeds that I planted, hammering information in. How many days I went to her house? I would go from my house over to my mother's house with a DVD. Walk in, I'd go in with the key, okay? She'd be sitting there watching something like Dancing with the Stars. I kid you not, literally. I walk up to the TV, put the disc in the DVD player, close the tray, switch the input, and say, this is what we're watching tonight. Call the police if you don't like it. An actual, like, direct violation of her free will. That's how much I hammered this information into her. I said, call the police. I'm armed. If they come, your son and them, some of them, will die today. That's what you'll have to do to get me out of this house. I've done it. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. I've done this. Ask her. Ask her if you ever meet her in person. Finally, after the COVID-19 crisis breaks, the planting of the seeds pays off. And my own mother is calling me. I've had the blinders taken off of me that have been over my eyes my whole life. I can't believe I didn't see it before. This is all about them controlling people and lying to people through the media. My own mother. And then she hits me with, I'm so angry that we're being lied to and controlled like this. And then she hits me with, I can't believe you knew what you knew for this long. And you've been trying to tell people for this long, and how it didn't drive you crazy. Because it's only been less than a month and I already feel like I'm going crazy. And people, when I tell them it's not what you think it is, they're saying to me, you must be crazy. Now, do you know how much I just have to smile? But there's a part of me that is, my heart is completely warm, that I'm like ready to jump up out of my seat and cheer. And then there's a part of me that's like, Jesus God, that took almost 20 years of hammering knowledge into somebody. And it was one person doing that to one other human being. And it took that many damn years. See? That's what people who think they're doing the great work by just talking to a family member is. Now, what if I just left it there? And I'm just going to convert this person one-to-one in person. No technology, no outreach, no global platform, no putting out formalized media presentations week after week after week, month after month. No, I'm just going to talk to one person. You know the progress that you'd make, or even a handful of people. You might even have 4 or 5 people that are awake to her extent, which is not a great level of awakening. It's good. She sees it now. She's not arguing. It's about control. This is about enslaving the populace. This is about taking our rights away. And I can see it now. That's a spiritual awakening that is at its very budding and beginning. And that's very, very, very encouraging news. But look at the Herculean effort. That in addition to all the time I took to do all of this, I was doing that in person for that many damn years. And now it's just starting to break up through the surface. And she's now at the point where she's at least not afraid to tell other people this is all bullshit. You look at the perspective that was truly done out of, and you look at how harshly it was done. It was done nonetheless out of love. And then she'll say, I could only imagine. And she's humbly acknowledging to me, finally, after all of these years, it's breaking up my voice. I'm going to try to hold it together. Because, folks, in the past, when I started doing this, she said some very unpleasant things to me about me doing this work. And now she's saying, I'm glad you're doing this. And I can't believe I didn't see it before. And she's like, I can only imagine what you know. Because she knows the amount of information I've taken in. She's seen me doing it, worrying about me, worrying about that I was going crazy because of how incessantly, like a pit bull, I was just studying and reading nonstop and not having a social life for many years. You know? That's how much one-to-one work pays dividends over that long a period of time.